It's Adam Montiel and Jeremy West broadcasting from the spot at the fair, the Cork Dorks in Mission Square.
Hanging out with our friends from Castoro, Cellars, damn fine wine in the house. It is the final day of the California Mid-State Fair. We have had such a, really what a blessing to have so many different winemakers, owners, distillers, brewmasters join us here in the Crush tent. We got to thank Suza-Luz, who's been here for almost all the days. Suza-Luz, Palooza!
Sorry, it was only 9 of 12, my bad.
What does it matter? No, it's okay, yeah. Suze is 9 of 12. We had Mandy for 3, which was nice, too. But Jeremy and I have been here every single day, so it's been really fun getting to hang with everybody. And today's Allie's birthday at 15C, which is cool.
Yeah, it is. It is. Get on by here and say hi to Allie and get yourself some wine or a frosé and enjoy that a little bit. Luke, we've been hanging out. I know that the festival is sold out this year, but I mean everybody's talking about Ben Harper playing in Paso Robles at Well Rock. And I'm sure there's tickets somewhere out there on the interwebs that you could probably get your hands on to get in. But I know you guys have sold out all your tickets. Talk about the festival a little bit. 2 days coming up this fall.
Yeah, it's September 18th and 19th. This will be the 8th annual minus the canceled COVID year. And it's a 2-day music festival with 16 bands, free yoga classes included with admission. There's kids activities. There's local breweries. There's pop-ups with our Bethel Road Distillery doing cocktail hours. There's cider, wine, obviously, great music. I mean, it's just like it's a culmination of all the awesome stuff Central Coast has to offer, but we're bringing world-class talent from all over the place.
It's really cool. In fact, I was talking to Kirk, who Barry Market Ride will host it, and he was talking about some of the shticky things that he's getting into, and there may be some moo-moos involved. Who knows? It could be very, very crazy, as you only know with these guys. And then also we talked to the folks from Amy and Jamie's Place. Mm-hmm. They are so excited to be doing your food backstage for the artists and things like that. They're great. We just, being Templeton residents over the fair, we've visited
great
them
breakfast.
Oh my God!
Great breakfast burritos.
They're such good folks, and they're super excited to be working with you guys.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. I mean, it's a community event, and like you're referring to with Kirk, we encourage people to be themselves. So if you want to show up in a muumuu or whatever makes you the most.
I hope we didn't blow it by saying
confident.
That. I think that was going to be a surprise.
No, I don't think he thought that. Yeah, it's fine.
But I just wanted to comment on Whale Rock because I've been out there so much. It's super fun, and the idea of the yoga during the festival is so cool. I have this very vivid memory a few years back of doing yoga, and the Sean Clark Family Band is playing, and it was just for me that soundtrack. So that you can almost pick the band you want to have going while you're doing your yoga.
Yeah, I remember one of the last years of hosting it. It was Michael Franny's out there doing yoga with kids.
Yeah,
and then it's there's a whole culture outside, of course, within the space, but then there's a whole separate culture that's going back here. And I remember Sharon Jones, and oh my God, there's some just great memories. And I mean, Sign the Giraffe, the one and only Alan Stone. That I mean, we've had so many great moments on that stage. Was it Tower Power? No, it was.
We had Tower Power.
Yeah, no. Who was what was the other folks about that time? Maybe it was Tower Power that I'm thinking of. No, it was another one.
I don't know.
Anyways, the dude, I have to remember. It just I don't know, you hear these songs, you may know a band from back in the day for 1 or 2 songs, but you watch them for 90 minutes and you're like, oh my God. It's so cool, and artists love to give in a place like that, in a space that way, and because you guys have been doing this for now this will be your 8th year, I think it's you guys have become known to where they feel so comfortable back there that when they finally get out on stage, it's just give. It's really cool.
Yeah, and the festival is a benefit too, so we've always been giving back to Templeton schools directly. So our beneficiary has been the Templeton High School band. And so we donated last time, I think it was $18,000. The year before it was $20,000.
Was it war? You had war there?
We had a war.
That's what it was.
But
that was a crazy show.
The festival is raising money that goes directly back to the local music program.
You have favorite ones that you remember back? You're just that was just, I can't believe I watched that with my eyeballs.
Favorite for sure. But it's hard to
Do you feel too diplomatic? You just got to say it. I thought Main Squeeze was crazy. I thought Alan Stone just did something for the history books. I thought Sharon Jones.
The Alan Stone one was special because nobody knew who he was, and it was great time where his career was just taking off. Like they had just played on like I think Letterman or something like
huge.
right before that.
You got him in a really lucky time.
And they killed it. And then we became really good friends. Me and a bunch of the guys in his band to the point where we're still like really good friends. His keyboard player was the chef at our wedding.
Nice.
And we like still hang out and like. It clicked.
His keyboard player was the chef at your wedding?
Yeah, so he was a chef like on the side.
He came back into this little one-off thing, and I know during COVID you kind of revamped that little room that's like your community room. It's like an art gallery room or whatever. And he did like this little one-off thing for like maybe a couple hundred people, if that.
Yeah.
And it was ridiculous. And he did Ray LaMontagne's "Let It Be Me."
Yeah.
I just had like tears down my face. Like Alan Stone in a little teeny room covering this one song that he loves, and it was so good. Oh, I mean, it's just really, really cool. To build those relationships with the venue is really neat.
Yeah, totally. And that was one of those ones that just like on every level, for whatever reason, it clicked.
Yeah.
And so like it was special for us because of there still being, friendships involved with that one. And then, I mean, 2 years ago, 2019, Xavier Rudd was incredible.
Yeah, we interviewed him. He was great.
I mean, people I think didn't know what his set was going to be like.
Right.
And then when he got up there with his band, played a bunch of songs, and the band got off stage, and he got on the drums and was playing drums and simultaneously playing a didgeridoo, and the lights were going all crazy, and it was like...
That's what Vegemite can do for you, man.
Yeah.
Powers, it's like superpowers. In fact, he was like literally on the stage, because I interviewed him right before that. He was worried about fires near his hometown in Australia, right? So, like, he was literally, like, making phone calls and checking in with what was going on, but just releasing on stage. And, yeah, I heard that was a crazy one.
I like some of the stuff that you guys do with, like, obviously you always have some rad local bands. Mm-hmm. And in 2019, you guys did the Whale Rock All-Stars and had, like, that super group vibe come up. And then you guys are doing something like that again this year, but it's, like, the Women of Whale Rock. The
Women of Whale Rock, yeah. So last time we did a Whale Rock All-Stars, which was a group where I basically told Kirk and Nick of Bear Market Riot, like, hey, I want to do one set on the main stage that's called the Whale Rock All-Stars, and you guys just get your friends, whoever you think wants to be involved with this, and you put a set together. So they had, like, Josh from Be in the Hive on bass, Graham from Samba Loca on drums, and then they had guest vocalists like Miss Leo, or just it was like this rad thing. And then we wanted to build upon that, and I thought it'd be really cool to just feature the female artists that are, really impactful locally here. So we're doing the Women of Whale Rock, and Hillary Watson's going to be leading it up and kind of doing this little super group with, various female rock
She
stars.
actually found my fair badge and then took it ransom and took it all over the fair here this year and sent me pictures. I didn't have her number in my phone. So she must have got it from somebody. Sent me pictures all over around the fair.
I wonder who that could have been.
With my badge. We probably gave her my number. And it was like, she's like, hey, your badge is over here. You're going to need to come get it. Yeah. Hillary Watson's great. Really cool.
And I saw Reese Galito on that list, too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know if that was a spoiler. I wasn't supposed to say. I saw it on social media.
Too late now, Susan Lisa Palooza.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be really cool. We always want to do things a little bit different every year and try new things and, give people something a little bit different to check out. And the festival on every level is always getting better because we are very observant as to, like, what worked better this year, what didn't work better. We do a survey every year where people give us their feedback, and we take that feedback to heart, and we always meet and we say, like, hey, a lot of people mentioned this thing was, could have been better this year. So maybe we should think about changing that. Or everyone loved this, so definitely leave that where it is or how it was done. So.
And what's nice, too, is it's a great event for families. You can bring your kids.
Yep.
A lot of festivals.
12 and under free.
You don't know if it's safe to bring kids. You don't know what it's going to be like. But this is definitely focused on everybody, the family.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, we always joke that their kids are going to have more fun than them.
I saw them, man. I've seen the kids running around there. It looked pretty fun. I was thinking, man, if I was only 10 again, I could run through that toy.
I found one time this kid, I was just searching, like, videos on YouTube of Whale Rock, and there was this vlog that was done by, like, a 10-year-old kid at the festival, and it's hilarious. He's just, like, walking around probably with his mom's iPhone or something, and he's just, like, giving this, like, narrative of everything he's doing.
That's great.
And he's taking it so serious, but he's, like, 10 years old, and it's great.
It's the Whale Rock Music and Arts Festival. It comes up every fall, and I know tickets are sold out, but I mean, if you really dug around, you might be able to get your hands on something. Who knows? But stick around. Coming up, we got more award-winning wines from Castoro to get to. We're here at the fair, Mission Square. It's Jeremy and